Hi everybody, this is Sam with Python Basics, and we're going to be continuing our Django series today. So we're going to be looking at the models py. And we're also changing up how we're doing this. So there's always a huge debate of what text editor you should use and this and that. So I do not want to start a holy war. So what we're going to be using right here is using Notepad++. And I think everything open right now, but I want you, and I got this zoomed in, and you're able to see right here. So you're looking for my site polls models.py. And this is already created inside your project. And so this up here is already there. So we can pull up our DJ-projects and then my site. So I want to show you what migrate did last time. So because we're going to use that again very soon. But what we're doing right now, what models does is it actually deals with the database. So you have a lot of things that go on, but right now we're setting up the stage. We're preparing the database to take information from the user. So what we're going to do is we're not going to worry about the view, how it's going to look right now. We're just dealing with how are we going to handle that information. So we're going to have, so what we did, and I want to actually show you. So what we did with migrate is actually set up the database. Okay, yeah. Wow, look at all of this that happened. Anybody remember how many things were wrong? I think it was 11. So we got 11 tables now. All right. So this table is inside all of these tables, because I want to remind you, database is the actual whole database, the name of it. Then inside that database, you can have multiple tables. And then those tables can interact or be independent. But that is how these work. And then inside that, right now, they just have ID and names. So I wanted to show you what that does, because then we're going to be using a second command. So this video is going to be very laser focused, but it has multiple steps. So let's close that down. Close this down. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be creating a model of list of countries. So let's go ahead and jump into that. So we're building a class, and we're going to inherit from models.model, but ours is going to be country, and models dot capital model. Now, and I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay. Now we want to have this be choices. We want to control it. We don't want somebody to mistype. We want them to scroll down, see. You don't want somebody like me typing their country. I'd leave a T out of the United States. If I tried to shorten it down to USA, I just might put US. So we're going to have the choices. And this is how you handle that. So we're going to have, boom, we're going to put this in a tuple. And then we're going to copy. We're going to have all these here, and boom, just like that. So now, it's a ways up here. Now what we need, scroll back up here. All right. So now those are our choices. So now we actually need to make the field, the column, the input. So country then models. Then this is a SQL. So you're going to have a character field. Set the max length. We're going to do 100 just to set it. And then you have choices. And then what did we just call this? So this is now going to reference this up here. Country choice. Copy this. Boom. Close that out. Make sure I got everything. So boom. Now we are done with this class. Let me make sure I got, yeah, models, model. All right. So then we need to save it. And you, again, we want to make sure you're at my site, polls, models. So now this is step 1. Now we need to go to our my site settings. My site settings, and we need to add this right here. And it's polls. Actually, let's get rid of that. Polls.config. And let's save this. Now, so all right, we got our model. So that's our, how are you going to handle this information? How are you modeling it? All right. Then you need to then update. So when we went through and we ran our migrate, I want you to, let's pull that back up. If you look real close, it goes through and everything in here is going to happen. So now we need to learn about another command. Let's close this down. And it is, we're going to go back to our, we're sitting right here. Then we want to get command. And you want to be in the reason why this is important is we're running manage.py. So you are right here in this directory to make sure you're good. So manage.py.make migrations, and then for what? Polls. So then this is going to go through, and I made a mistake. Where is it? So now I forgot to do one thing. So we need to come over here to URLs. We need to come up here to my site polls URLs and add this right here. This is just one of these things. It's a placeholder. So let's just go ahead and put this in here. Make sure we save it. And if you have all these laid out in your Python scripts, I completely get that because that's the way that I did it and that's the way I first started learning. But I wanted to show you that there's another way, another really clean text editor, especially since we're using our DOS prompt. So all right, now that we have that saved, let's make sure you hit save, and you can, there's a save button for the one that you're on and a save to save all of them. So I always recommend hitting save all so then you don't have to go and pull them all up. And they will change colors. They'll go red when they're not. So then there we go. So then I run this. And here we go. So you get this error, but here's the thing. You get a migration, create model country. So that's what we want to have happen. So we want to come here, boom, and shoot, polls, migrations, bam. So here we are. Let's get in here. Let's look at this. Migrations. We open this up. And lo and behold, here we are. So this is a new file that then when we run our migration, make migrations, happens and nothing changes until you run make migrations to whatever your app is. So you have your my site project and then your app, And then also, let's see, where was it? Settings. And I forgot, we changed this just to polls as well, so I wanted to show you that as well. So all right, that is that, and we will continue on, and we will be, I know this can be very overwhelming and very cumbersome, but just like everything else, we do these micro videos, bite size, and we'll just build and build and build, and we'll get more sophisticated as we go. So as always, guys, thanks for watching. Please drop any comments, questions, or any video requests down below, and I'll get right to them. And we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Hey, guys. Thanks for joining us today. I hope you really enjoyed today's video. And if you haven't, check out this video right here or this one right down here. And most important, make sure you're hitting this subscribe button and the notification bell. Thanks again for joining us, and we hope to see you next time. Bye, guys.